Hi, everybody. I'm Barb Nangle, the community manager of Known Co-working. Welcome to this edition of the Connection Corner. I'm not able to get that technology right every time. Last episode earlier today, I had a blank space in between, and this time I cut off the countdown. So sorry about that. Before I bring on our guest today, who is Savitra Jones, she is one of the members of the KNOWNpreneurs Growth Lab most recent cohort. I'm going to bring her on as our guest today to talk all about her business, Thrive Haven. But before I do, I want to say a little bit about Known. First, it's a dynamic co-working community to connect entrepreneurs across their fields of expertise, endeavors, and experiences. We started as just a plain old co-working place in downtown New Haven, and we've grown into a multifaceted entrepreneur support organization. As a reminder, Known Co-working has hourly, daily, and monthly plans for dedicated desks and office spaces, as well as conference rooms and Zoom rooms for rent. We also do flex desks and day passes. If you'd like to know more about the space, feel free to email me. I'm at barb@knowncoworking.com. You can also check us out on the web or at nhvknown.com or follow us on Facebook or Instagram at Known Co-working and DM us there. One of the ways that we support entrepreneurs is through these virtual programs. So we've got this one, the Connection Corner, and then we also have Digital Media Sync. You can catch replays of all of our shows for free on our website. We definitely have over 100 episodes of all kinds of cool stuff that's supportive of entrepreneurs. Digital Media Sync is your window to the digital world. It's hosted by Julia Gambale, the social media maven of Agents of Branding. She also happens to be the entrepreneur in residence at the New Haven Free Public Library right now through the end of June. I think she's been doing it for 8 months now. And then this show, The Connection Corner, is a place either for entrepreneurs, creators, thinkers, or innovators to talk about their own businesses or organizations that support the ecosystem of entrepreneurship in Greater New Haven. For example, towards the end of the month, we're going to have Erica from District on, and she's going to talk about all the ways that they support entrepreneurs in New Haven. If you or anyone you know would like to be featured on any of our programs, go ahead and send me an email. Again, it's barb@knowncoworking.com. Our purpose in the physical and virtual spaces is to make connections between people. We're here to help you get connected, inspired, and known. And speaking of getting known, I host virtual networking every Monday from 4 to 5 p.m. You can find the link on our website under events. And then I also host weekly in-person networking at Known from 3 to 5. It's set up like a happy hour and it's geared towards professionals and entrepreneurs. And we're at Known Co-working, 139 Orange Street, downtown New Haven, on the 4th floor. And I would love it if you would join me for either one or both of those events. My job as the community manager for Known is to make connections between people. I'm here to help you find the resources and organizations and people that you want and need to meet. And now, without further delay, I would like to bring on Savitra Jones. Hi, Savitra. Thank you so much for
Hi,
joining me.
hi, Barb. Thank you for having me today. How are you?
You're welcome. I'm good. So I'm going to actually step off the screen and give you time to share about Thrive Haven and about your Thrive Box. And then I'll hop back on in a couple minutes and we'll chat.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Hello, everyone. My name is Savitra Jones. I am the owner of Thrive Haven, which is a solo practice in New Haven. We provide individual counseling, couples counseling, perinatal behavioral health, as well as just working with anyone who has concerns with just their day to day life stressors. I have been in practice for 2 years, but I have been providing therapy for over 10 years. And what we offer is just a great way to just have a safe space for you to focus on you. Um, what has come out of that is offering a self care subscription box, which is Thriveful Box. And you can find us at thrivefulbox.com. I'm sorry. And we provide just a simple self care tool that comes directly to your doorstep that offers a range of activities such as a de-stress art kit. We have aromatherapy. We offer scented clay for anxiety. We offer also self-care luxury products that you can use at your fingertips without having to leave your home. And so what we wanted was to create an opportunity for everyone to have self-care and to also utilize activities or products that are directly focused to the better of your self-care and your mental health. And so that's how we started with Thriveful Box. And like I said, you can find us at thrivefulbox.com for the self-care box and thrivehaven.org for therapy.
Thank you so much. And I just happen to have both of those websites pulled up. If you would like me to share them, I'm happy to do that.
Yes, please do. Thank
Okay,
you.
so let me share my screen. Share screen. And we're going to go to, nope, entire screen. Okay, share. So is that working?
I don't see it on. Okay, I see it now. Thank you.
So you can see your website now?
Yes, yes, I can see
Okay.
the thrivehaven.org. Thank you.
Okay, so this is the thrivehaven .org site. Do you want me to go anywhere in particular? But I
You know
do.
what? You could actually just scroll down. It lists our focus in practice, our focus in treatment, as
Okay.
well as the clientele that we serve.
Oh, wonderful. Okay. And then do you want me to hop over to the Thrive the box?
Thrivefullbox.com. Yes,
Okay. And can you see that now?
I can. Perfect. Thank you.
Oh, good. Okay, wonderful.
And
Yay.
so
Working.
with Thriveful Box, you have the opportunity to subscribe to a quarterly box, which will come directly to your house every 3 months, or you can have the opportunity to make a one-time purchase. Just if you're not sure if you want to dedicate to a quarterly subscription, you can
Mm-hmm.
see what comes. We offer a large size box and a mini box, which has similar items, just not the full scale as our full size box.
Gotcha. Okay. And oh, here we go. So there's the details about the cost and all that stuff. Do you have photos of like what oh, there we go. Okay. Should I click on one of these? Will
Yes,
I
please
see,
click on the self-care box. That one will have a description of it.
oh, okay.
Each box will have different items. So you're not getting the same items
Right. Okay.
every time that you receive a box.
Okay.
The
Wonderful.
one thing that I love about what we offer are that our boxes have products that are coming from other women of color um,
Awesome.
businesses. So a lot of our products are coming once again from Black owned women.
I'm gonna stop
Most
sharing because I think
okay, mostly from Connecticut, but we are looking for people to offer products. So if you know of anyone, please feel free to reach out to me so that we can connect and maybe offer and utilize their products in our box.
wonderful. I love it. So we have a couple of comments, and I've been wondering about them, and it's because they're from Julia, but it has somebody else's name on her account. So
Okay.
I'm not going to show it. Just clicked to me. I'm like, oh, that's a picture of Julia. So she has been. I mentioned earlier that she was the entrepreneur in residence of the at the New Haven Library, and she's been doing it for 10 months, and this is her last month. Was she your mentor?
She was my mentor,
I
and
thought
I
so.
could not have gotten through this without her. I mean, she really just held my hand. So whoever she works with at the next cohort will be so lucky because she really
Yeah,
just has so much knowledge about just like marketing, social media, being able to word your description for your products in a way to get more people to be influenced by it. So
mhm,
she just really was just so insightful, and I was
excellent.
very lucky to have been able to be paired up with her.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. So now that you're talking about being mentored in the Knownpreneurs program, I'd like to switch to talking about that, if you don't mind. So tell me about like what was it like, and maybe what was your biggest takeaway from being in the Knownpreneurs program, whatever it was.
It was such an excellent program. I mean, just being an entrepreneur, it really just gave me such a great wealth of knowledge of um, knowing how to scale my business, knowing in what direction, being able to identify exactly what type of key market improvements that I needed to make in order to see the growth that I wanted. And it really just gave me just a direct picture on what that would look like. And that coming from a person who has not sold or produced merchandise, that was just so helpful. The biggest takeaway that I got was to have a team. I feel like working in a solo practice, you're kind of isolated, as you're not working with a team of people, but having to offer a product and work with the public, I mean, it was just something that was beneficial as far as like marketing, finances, collaborating with different vendors. So the main takeaway that I got was to have a team, know where to get your team from, and know how to, work well in making sure that you scale your business properly.
Wonderful. I love it. Um, so next question. If you were to think about the kinds of entrepreneurs that you think would really benefit from being in the Knowmpreneurs program, what would you say? Who's a good person do you think that would be you would encourage to apply? What types of people?
Honestly, I would, if you are an entrepreneur with anything, this is the program for you. I mean, there was just an array of businesses from the food distribution. There was people in beauty retail and an art gallery and music production. There was just an array of different people. So if you have an entrepreneurship spirit, this is a program for you. If you have a business in the making, or you just need a little hand holding and
Mhm,
you need the resources, this was definitely the program that you should be looking forward to join.
mhm. Yeah, so there's a comment from Julia. I know it says Aradia Graziella on it, but that's not her. It's actually Julia. So I don't know what's going on there, but that
Hi,
comment.
Julia. Thank you.
And oh, she put in, like, we already showed her whole website, Julia, but just so you know, she's plugging your website for your box for you. So we actually did
Thank
a walkthrough
you.
of the website and all that stuff. So that's so cool. So, one of the other things about, I do want to actually say, like you said something about people, I don't know how you worded it, but starting out, like the Knowmpreneurs is actually called the Knowmpreneurs Growth Lab. We don't often say the phrase growth lab, but it's really meant for businesses that are ready to grow. So it's
Yes.
not for people just starting out. It's for people that have some traction. They've made some money. They've sort of done a proof of concept. Like, this is a thing and people are willing to pay for it. Now I'm ready to grow. We typically ask for people to have at least 50K in revenue before they apply, though we do have some wiggle room with that. But it is for people that are at the phase that they're ready to grow and scale their business. That being said, the Knowmpreneurs program was created by and for BIPOC entrepreneurs. And so I wonder what it was like for you to participate in a program where all of the entrepreneurs are BIPOC folks and the vast majority of the instructors and the mentors are also BIPOC folks. Like, what was that like for you, Savitra?
Honestly, it was a excellent space for me because one, I felt like I was able to connect with people, just being able to hear how they were able to scale their business, and I felt safe because there were people there that looked like me, and we knew what the struggle was like trying to improve or upgrade or scale our businesses in this community. And I have to be honest, there are not many programs. I don't think there are any other similar programs like this. So this is definitely the
Mhm,
space for other BIPOC entrepreneurs
mhm,
who are looking to grow their
mhm.
their business.
Yeah,
I think that the information was just invaluable, and I honestly feel like a lot of entrepreneurs that are looking to rebuild or continue to see their current businesses grow will honestly just benefit from being able to connect with entrepreneurs.
yeah, wonderful. Now, is there anything else about the Knowmpreneurs program or about your business that you really wanted to share that we haven't had an opportunity to cover?
Yes, so we, like I said, we are currently a solo practice, but we are looking to connect with other community resources or community outlets just so that we can make ourselves more known in the mental health world in New Haven. But we
Hmm.
do currently provide for any resident in the state of Connecticut. We are located in New Haven. And like
Okay.
I said, if there's a vendor that would love us to highlight their product, please feel free to reach out to me. I am looking for products that can be utilized towards self-care and mental health. So if you have a journal, if you have a book and a special type of body product, please let me know. I would love to highlight your product.
Awesome. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Wonderful. When you just said that, I thought of something else and I can't remember what it was now. Oh, I know what it was. In terms of your therapy that you provide, I bet the number one question you get is, do you take insurance?
I take insurance and I take self-pay. I am
Okay.
connected with Husky, Anthem, Cigna, Aetna, United, TRICARE. And if I'm not connected to your insurance, let me know what your insurance is. I don't mind reaching out to that insurance company to see how I can be able to bill so that you can still receive services.
Okay, fantastic. And do you do in-person therapy as well as virtual, or
Yes.
neither or both, or
I do
okay.
virtual and in person. We have a new office which is located at 357 Whitney Avenue, right in New Haven.
Oh, cool. I worked at 389 Whitney Avenue for 19 years,
Oh
so
no, it's a
great. Yeah.
beautiful area. Yes.
Great neighborhood to take walks in, let me tell you.
The area is very beautiful, quiet,
Yeah.
peaceful. I love the
Yeah.
area.
Yeah, I love it. All right. Anything else you want to share before we go?
Uh, you know what? Like I said, I just want to encourage people, especially other BIPOCs that are, like I said, growing and scaling their business. This is definitely the program to connect with because you gain such a wealth of knowledge in ways that, you will see that your business is going to grow and succeed.
Awesome. Fantastic. Well, if you don't mind sticking around for a moment, I'd like to take you off the screen, but don't sign off. And I just want to close out the show, and then I'd like to just chat for a moment afterwards.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
All right, great. Well, thank you so much, Savitra, for joining me. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me today.
Oh, you're welcome. All right. Thanks again, folks, for joining us. And thank you, of course, to Savitra for joining us. That's it for today's episode of Connection Corner. Join us again on Friday, the 24th, when I will be hosting Erica Stein. She is the community manager at District in New Haven, and she'll be talking about all the gigantic array of services they provide to entrepreneurs in the New Haven area. So join us then. Thanks so much.